Welcome. Today we're diving into 50 simple facts that could save your life. Stay tuned. Imagine this. You're alone and you start feeling that dreadful chest pain. Signs of a heart attack. If you're alone, a forceful cough repeated can keep your blood flowing until help arrives. If you ever find yourself trapped in a burning building, remember this: smoke rises and hot air with it. Stay low to the ground, crawl if you have to. The air down there will be clearer, giving you a chance to breathe and escape. The cold can be as deadly as any predator. Wring out as much water as you can, layer up to trap body heat. Your body heat, even when damp, can save you. Lost at sea? It's a scenario we hope you never face. Drinking seawater dehydrates you faster. Collect rainwater creatively. Hydration is crucial, but choose wisely. A sinking car is the stuff of nightmares, but stay calm. The moment you realize you're sinking, forget the doors. Water pressure makes them almost impossible to open. Instead, roll down your windows immediately. This is your escape route. This, my friends, is a rule etched in the heart of every survivalist. It's a simple code to prioritize in a crisis. 3 minutes without air, 3 hours without shelter, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. These rough estimates give you a framework for survival. The ocean is a powerful force, and rip currents are one of its deadliest tricks. If you find yourself caught, don't fight it head-on. Swim parallel to the shore. Once free, swim back to shore. Lost in the wilderness, remember the power of 3. 3 of anything is a distress signal. 3 whistles, 3 fires, 3 flashes. It's a universal sign for help. So if you're ever lost, make that signal. Bear encounters are rare, but knowing what to do could save your life. If it's a grizzly, play dead. Curl up, protect your organs, and hope it leaves. But if it's a black bear, fight back. Make yourself big, make noise, and stand your ground. Allergies are nothing to sneeze at. If you have severe allergies, carrying an EpiPen is essential. Whether it's a bee sting or a food reaction, that EpiPen is your lifeline. Don't leave home without it, and keep it within reach. Knowing CPR puts you in the category of lifesavers. It empowers you to bring someone back from the brink of death. It's not just a skill, it's a responsibility. Take a CPR course. It could be the most important thing you learn. Choking is a terrifying experience for everyone involved. Knowing the Heimlich maneuver can turn tragedy into heroism. Learn this life-saving technique. It's simpler than you think, and it could save a life at that dinner party. If your clothing catches fire, stop, drop, and roll. Running fans the flames. Get down, cover your face, and roll to smother the fire. If you're hit with pepper spray, rubbing your eyes makes it worse. Rinse with cool water instead. A grease fire can escalate faster than a wildfire. Instead of water, cover the pan with a lid or use baking soda. Fire needs oxygen to burn, so cut off its supply. Getting lost in the wilderness is terrifying, but the worst thing you can do is panic and wander. Instead, find a safe spot and stay put. Make yourself visible, build a signal fire if you can, and wait for help to arrive. Lightning storms are a force of nature. Avoid open fields and tall trees. The safest place is inside a building or car. If caught in the open, get low and make yourself small. Frostbite is serious. Warm the area slowly with warm water, not hot. Seek medical attention immediately. If you're caught in a tornado with no shelter, find a ditch or low-lying area. Lie flat, protect your head, and wait it out. These actions can increase your chances of survival. If an alligator charges, run straight. They're not agile turners, so a straight sprint is your best bet to escape. If you find yourself swept away by a river, float on your back, feet first. This lets you see ahead and push off obstacles. It's counterintuitive, but it could save your life. Heat stroke is serious. Recognize the signs. If you're confused, have a throbbing headache and hot, dry skin, seek medical attention immediately. Prevention is key. Stay hydrated, wear loose clothing, and avoid strenuous activity during the hottest part of the day. Remember, heat can be a silent killer. If you ever find yourself buried in snow, your priority is to create an air pocket in front of your face. Clear out a space, even if it's just a few inches so you can breathe. Every breath is a victory. In a survival situation, finding safe drinking water is crucial. If unsure about the water source, boil it for at least 5 minutes to kill harmful bacteria or parasites. It can mean the difference between staying healthy and getting sick. If you're near the coast and see the ocean receding rapidly, a tsunami might be approaching. Run, head for higher ground immediately. Every second counts. In an earthquake, avoid the elevator. Always use the stairs. They might be more work, but they're safer if the power goes out. Always wear a life jacket when you're on a boat or engaging in water sports. It's not just about being a strong swimmer, it's about being prepared for anything, anytime. If you're bitten by a snake, try to stay calm. Remove any tight clothing or jewelry near the bite area because swelling is likely to occur. Seek medical attention immediately. It might seem like a good idea to take shelter under an overpass during a tornado, but it's actually one of the worst places to be. Wind speeds increase in these confined spaces, turning the overpass into a wind tunnel. If you're caught in a lightning storm, avoid touching metal objects. Seek shelter inside a building or car until the storm passes. Your car can be a safe haven during a lightning storm. The metal frame acts as a Faraday cage, directing the current around the vehicle. So, if you're caught in a lightning storm, stay in your car. When you're 30,000 feet up, those safety demonstrations aren't just suggestions. Pay attention. Knowing how to brace in a crash could save your life. When the temperature drops, it's tempting to reach for a drink to warm up. But alcohol lowers your body temperature, increasing hypothermia risk. Opt for warm, non-alcoholic beverages instead. If you need to signal for help at night, use a flashlight or any light source you have and flash it 3 times. It's a recognized distress signal that could lead to your rescue. Even in the darkest of nights, there's always hope. Real drowning is silent and often happens quickly. Be aware of people who are struggling quietly to stay above water. Early recognition is crucial to preventing a tragedy. When eating unknown plants or animals, caution is paramount. Consume small amounts and wait to see if you have any adverse reactions. Always err on the side of caution when your life is on the line. In a disaster, it's natural to want to help others. But first, assess your own injuries. Your safety comes first so you can help others effectively. If bitten by a venomous snake, keep your heart rate and breathing slow to help slow the venom spread. This buys you time to reach medical attention. If you skid on ice, turn your steering wheel in the direction of the skid. It seems counterintuitive, but it's the best way to regain control. Walking or biking at night can be dangerous. Always wear reflective gear to be seen. It's a simple step that could save your life. During an earthquake, find cover immediately. Get under a sturdy table or desk to protect yourself. It could mean the difference between life and death. To put out a fire, cut off its oxygen supply. Smother flames with a blanket, use a fire extinguisher, or throw dirt or sand. If you're struggling to stay afloat in the water, remember that floating on your back can help you conserve energy. Poison ivy, oak, and sumac can turn a hike into an itchy nightmare. Remember, leaves of 3, let it be. Even a small amount of fast-moving water can pack a punch. Never underestimate the force of a river or stream. If your car stalls on train tracks, don't hesitate. Get out of the car immediately and move away from the tracks in the direction the train is coming from. Safety first. Hailstorms are dangerous. Seek shelter immediately. Get inside a building, car, or under a sturdy tree. Applying ice to a burn can cause more damage. Cool the burn with running water for at least 15 minutes to soothe pain and minimize damage. Remember fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, time to call for help. If you or someone you know experiences these symptoms, call emergency services immediately. In a dust storm, cover your mouth and nose with a cloth or mask. Seek shelter in a building or car until it passes. Thanks for watching. We hope these tips were helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay